welcome back to another junior measurement video. In this video we're going to talk about rates. Now we've already chatted about rates in the number section, but I wanted to do a second video because rates is very commonly used with measurement. In mathematics, a rate is a comparison of two measurements that have different units. Speed is a rate that compares distance against time. Now, the way I've taught rates in my previous video, and I'm going to teach you the same strategy in this video, is to either multiply or divide. Simply, it's a kind of guess and check. Try some answers and then work through what you think is the most sensible. Once you get far more confident, you start to understand, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing here. All right, here's example one. Jono earns an hourly rate of $14.80 per hour working at McDonald's. That doesn't quite seem the minimum rate these days. So how much does he earn for a 5-hour shift? All right, well, here's our four possibilities. 1480 times 5, 1480 divide 5, 5 times 1480, and 5 divide 1480. Now, 5 times 1480 and 1480 times 5 both give 74 because it doesn't matter which way we times. It does matter when we divide. Right, well, since he earns $14.80 every hour, I'm pretty sure these two answers can't be correct because that means he wouldn't even get $14.80. One's $2.96 and one's not even $1. So I'm going to ditch those two answers and I'm going to be left with the correct answer, which is $74. All right, example two. Car uses 60 milliliters of petrol for every kilometer they travel. Now, how many litres does the car use for a 45-kilometre trip? So it's 60 millilitres of petrol per kilometre. All right, well, here's our four possibilities. 60 times 45, 60 divide 45, 45 times 60, 45 divide 60. Here's our four options. Let's go through them. Since we're using 60 mils of petrol for every kilometre and we're travelling more than 1 kilometre, we've got to use more than 60 mils. So I can ditch these answers straight away because they're less than 60 mils. So my correct answer is 2,700 mils. Doesn't matter which way I multiply numbers around. And hence the question said how many litres. So 2,700 millilitres, I have to divide it by 1,000 to get 2.7 litres of petrol. All right, example three, last example. Water flows from a hose at a rate of 50 litres per minute. 50 litres every minute. How long is it going to take to fill up a swimming pool that requires 120,000 litres of water? All right, well, here's our four options once again. 50 times 120,000, 50 divide 120,000, 120,000 times 50, and 120,000 divide 50. Now it takes 1 minute to make 50 litres. 1 minute to make 50. We've got to get up to 120,000 litres. So I'm pretty sure this answer here, which is not even 1 whole minute, can't be the right answer. So I'm now left with two choices, the 6 million minutes or the 2,400 minutes. Pretty sure I know the right answer, but let's work through some other things quickly. 6 million minutes divided by 60 minutes makes 100,000 hours. 100,000 hours divided by 24 hours in a day makes 4,166 days. What? And if I wanted to go any further, if I'm convinced that's not the right answer, 4,166 divided by 365 days in a year would make it about 11 years. It's going to take 11 years. 6 million minutes is approximately 11 years. No, it would not take me 11 years to fill up a swimming pool. So I'm pretty convinced these are the wrong answer. The 2,400 minutes, if I divided that by 60 minutes, it would give me 40 hours, which is just over 1 day, which is a much more sensible answer. So I'm going to ditch these and say the answer is 2,400 minutes or 40 hours. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching.